everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. Well, I wasn't planning on putting a video up today, but I thought I would go ahead and do a real quick one. Chris and I, bless his heart, have been deconstructing all of my blue and white. And I had a lot more than I thought I did, y'all. We put it in 2 bins, and I'd already packed up one when I did my, when I did my fall decor. So I've got 3 bins of my blue and white, but I'm gonna take you out in the garage and I'm gonna show you where I put the bulk of it. I did not film us doing it because Chris was helping me and we were just zipping right along and we got it all done. But I have a wreath that he's going to put up on the mirror that I want to show you, and I'm going to replace the bow on the wreath. So right now I'm going to get started on a funky bow. I'm going to make a 10 loop funky bow, and I'm going to start a quick tutorial just to show you, a funky bow real quick, funky bow tutorial in this real quick. I'll speed through the bulk of it, you guys, just because I wasn't planning on doing this, but I wanted to show you this side of the house pretty much stripped clean of decor. And then you'll see how much I truly do switch out for Christmas. Y'all know I switch out a lot for Christmas. Anyway, I don't want to yammer on. I don't want this to be a long video at all. So let me get started on this 10 loop funky bow. And let me turn my camera around here. And it's just, it's going to be all done all out of the same ribbon. Excuse my messy countertops over here because we're right in the midst of doing everything. This is real life, y'all, you know? So I already have, oh, thanks. Chris just grabbed his coat off the back of my chair, which you couldn't see anyway, but whatever. I have 10 strips of this ribbon. Y'all are gonna be seeing a lot of this plaid ribbon. This is the ribbon I've been using through the years. It is kind of a burgundy and red. It's very pretty ribbon, and it's what I have all of my big fat bows that go on the swag points of my staircase and all kinds of stuff. That's where I have also the ribbon that I have on the wreath that's going to go on the mirror above my fireplace. And you'll see that in place by the end of the video. I think it might just be a picture, but you'll see it. But anyway, let's get started. I have 10 strips of this ribbon cut at 24 inches long, and I've got the ends dovetailed. And this is very easy to do. I'm just going to fold each strip in half and find 6 inches on my measuring tape. I'm going to pinch it together. This is not even two-sided. This is just one-sided ribbon. I don't have to twist the back to pull the back tail to pull the right side up, but I'll do it anyway just to separate the tails. So what I'm going to do is do 2 strips up from center, my thumb being the center of the bow, and go back and twist that tail. And then my next 2, I'm going to point down from center. See that? So I'm going to have 2 going up from center, 2 loops going up from center, 2 loops going down from center, adding them in until I've used up all 10 of my strips of ribbon. Measuring out 6 inches for each loop. Okay? So I'll be right back when I'm ready to tie this together. Okay? Be right back. Okay, I'm at the end. I've got all 10 strips of ribbon added in. And then I have one more long strip, which of course the camera tripod is sitting on. And I'm gonna add it in, and I'm gonna have 2 tails. And I'm gonna probably cut these way down, but I wanted to start them out kind of long. Okay, and I'm just gonna add that in, and then I have 2 tails. So I'm gonna take my pipe cleaner under my thumb, pull the bottom around the bottom and the top around the top. Use the hand that I've held the ribbon shut as resistance. Pull tight against my right hand and twist. Twist both the bow and the pipe cleaner. One. Okay? Now, the most important part of any bow is Y'all could probably say this stuff right along with me. In fact, I think I hear y'all saying that stuff right along with me, is the fluffing. So I'm gonna get this fluffed up real quick, and then I'm gonna get it put on my wreath. I'll show you my wreath. That is pretty, a lot bigger. I have a tiered bow on it right now, and it just wasn't big enough. I make better bows than I made back then. Bigger bows that will make a bigger statement on this. All right, I'll be right back. Let me get my wreath. I'll be right back so I can show you that. Okay, and then we'll walk around. All right, be right back. Okie dokie, this is the wreath that I'm gonna put back up on the fireplace mirror. Well, that Chris is gonna put back up. And see, we have a piece of the ribbon tied. It's gonna hang from this piece of ribbon on the fireplace mirror. This is a grapevine wreath, and I can put a link to the video. I made this. This is one of the first, I think I made this the first year I was on YouTube, y'all. I believe that's when I made this. But I'm gonna remove this bow, and I'm gonna put the bow on that I just made in this one's place because it's bigger. Okay. See the difference in the bows? Yeah, I wanted a bigger bow. So let's see here. I now realize why I really didn't have, oh my goodness, I am making a hot mess here. Okay, I can see why I did not have tails on this, and I'm gonna cut these right back off. We do not need tails on this. We'll just cut them and let them kind of fall over to the side. And I'll do a little fluffing, and I think we're about ready to put this up. All right, so let me, I'm gonna hang this on my hook over here so I can do it better when it's up in the air. I don't have a camera that will turn, or a phone that will turn just by the touch of a button. So let me turn you off. I'll be right back, and then I'll take you a walk around. You can see my naked house. Be right back. Okie dokie, there's that wreath. It's not quite hanging the way it will up on the fireplace, but I'll show it to you in place. You can see that big fat bow. That's much better. But you can see everything is taken apart here. Chris made a shrimp creole today. Oh my goodness, yes he did. Shrimp creole. Ooh, buddy, it's very good. He is one really good cook. But anyway, you can see here, here's my pretty lantern from the other day, how quickly things can get messy, huh? I'll tell you. Here's my kitchen windows, kind of, you know, with a thought of what to do with them. Not done anything. There's my Yankee Candle thing I showed the other day. Ah, boy. But anyway, like I said, this table will stay like this probably till Thanksgiving. You know, I don't even know whether I'm going to get real fancy with Thanksgiving at all this year, y'all. I just don't know. Can't wrap my brain around that yet. But there's the top of my desk. There's the corner shelf completely stripped of everything. Look at my poor hutch. Ugh. Completely stripped. I do, you know, we haven't taken the staircase apart yet, but those pip berries will come down, and pine and ornament garland will go up. The blue bows will get put away. That'll be sometime soon. Here's the poor little ivy table, completely stripped, and the shelf. But look, the first decoration is in place, other than my lovely lantern over there. But this is a picture I got from Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. And actually it was many years ago. It was before we moved into this house. I used to put it up over my mantle. As you can see there, it says, "I do believe." And it is of Santa Claus, or Father Christmas, if you will, holding the baby Jesus in his hand. And Mary and Joseph and the three wise men. I just thought, how sweet is that picture? You know? And anyway. But this we've been dusting, obviously. Ugh, yuck. This is a wreath in place that I made it, I don't even know, last year, year before, something like that. And it's difficult to show. That says rejoice. And this is the ornament garland that will get mixed in with my stuff that goes on the staircase. My angels, of course, are still in place. I still have some of my blue doilies and runners to get off. Check out my poor fireplace. Oh, everything is gone. Oh, got my work cut out for me, you guys. My cozy corner, nothing left of it. Nothing left. I'm thinking, you know, I have that beautiful sleigh to put, and I'm thinking, I have these red lanterns. I'm thinking one, at least one anyway, hanging on there. We'll see. I'm gonna put my pillow away. I've got so much. Guys, I'm morphing in here with a little bit of footage before I walk into the foyer and show you in the living room and dining room. I wanted to show you my garage. Now, as you all know, I had gotten out here and I'd really done some organizing, and thank goodness I had done that. And Chris put me up some more shelves up there and up there, and he has really helped me out, you guys. I have much more room out here and I feel much better. So I was able to put a lot of my blue and white things right here in the garage. The garage does not get dirty, y'all. We keep the doors shut all the time, only to open and shut to leave and come back. And it is insulated and it's sheetrocked, you know. So this is a very good place to store things, especially candles in the wintertime. I don't have to worry about it. It's cool enough where the candles are not going to melt out here and it's not going to get warm enough. But as you can see, I've got most of my plates that we've made right there, and I've got padded things between them to keep them safe. And there's all of my candles, and my black candlesticks came off of my fireplace. Here are my pretty little ladies, and blue vase back there, and you know, and then over on, there's my 3-tiered tray that came out of my living room. And then up there is, I have some Christmas ribbon, like I need more of that, in that back bucket. And then here is all the things that I hauled the other day in my haul. I purchased that reindeer at Walmart yesterday. I couldn't resist it. It was like 2 little reindeer. And it reminds me of my mom, you guys. That reminded me of something that she had. And I had to get it. I don't know where I'll put it, but I just had that sitting up there. And then I got just a couple more tufts of florals too. But here's all the rest of the blue and white stuff. More of the plates. You know, you don't realize, I don't realize how much I've collected already with my blue and white stuff, y'all. You know, but I've been, you know, collecting a little bit at a time. And so this is where it's all sitting, along with the 3 bins that are going to be in the basement. So, all right, morphing back into the house, and I'll finish up in there. Out here, I really haven't touched too much. I'm probably not going to get out here until after Thanksgiving. So here is where I put my first little arrangement. That's where I put that. Of course, the white Christmas tree goes here. And all of this still needs to be packed away a little bit. But probably one more bin, small bin, will do this stuff. But that won't be until after Thanksgiving probably, unless I could get to it by some miracle. I've got a long way to go there, y'all. A lot of work. This is the wreath that will go on the back of the front door. And there's my garland for the mantle. My mantle will probably be my next video, y'all. That will probably be my next video, will be my mantle. I think so. Anyway, really quick today, just wanted to say I'm thinking this is Sunday, sometime on Sunday. I'm hoping I can get this up. Hopefully it won't take a lot of editing and, you know, whatnot to get this up for you guys, just to, you know, just to give you an idea of what I do, you know, to get ready to decorate. Yikes. But anyway, I hope that all is well with everyone. I have missed you guys so much. I know I did my, you know, my cruising videos and all of that. And I've done a couple of videos and really wanted to get Bella's lantern done. That was really important to me to get that done and up for you guys. And now that that is done and in place and well, kind of a mess around it, but prettily in place, I can really start to decorate in earnest. So Tuesday will be my next video. I think I'm going to take Monday to get some help, from Chris to put a few things up and to get it in the can, and then I'll edit and get it up by Tuesday morning for you guys. Hopefully will be my mantle. Again, I'm recreating the wheel from last year. Probably the mantle will look very similar, if not like it did last year, but I'll take you through the process and show you how I do everything. So for those of you who are new and who haven't seen me do it yet, it'll be new for you, and hopefully those of you who've been with me will enjoy the process anyway. And enjoy just spending time with me as I enjoy spending time with you. But anyway, alrighty, you guys, let me just say that I hope that all is well with everyone, and that I hope that those of you who are suffering or struggling with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits. Hugs all around. And I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. With all that said, I'll just say, until next time, Tuesday, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.